Good day to you. I am here again. I've always said that every time that there is a word from the Lord, I will be here to share it with you. I am here today to bring a word, not something new though, something that I've been there for quite some time. But then I feel the release to say it now to the body of Christ and to everyone that cares to listen so that you'll be prepared for the coming year and of course the years ahead. So from 2024 going onward, we're going to see quite some number of events unfold upon the face of the earth across the globe, and you would have to prepare your heart so that you're not taken unaware. And I would want you to know that there's a lot that is going to be happening. And for the first one, if you go to the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 9, it talks about the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. So I want you to know that from here onward, you would want to keep peace. You would want to be that peacemaker, not just the one receiving it. You want to be the one giving it out. So you have to learn to create that environment of peace so that whosoever that comes in, many are going through a lot, you know, starting from 2022, 2023 and going onward. Many are going through a lot. So when they come into where you are, your atmosphere, that presence where you are, they should have comfort. Peace should touch them. Okay, so that's what I want to share, because in the last video I told you that offenses are going to come in the year 2024, and so you would want to guard the peace of your heart. Now secondly, if you go to the book of Joel chapter 3, Joel began to say some very important things there. Multitudes are in the valley of decision. That's Joel chapter 3, I think verse 9 thereabout, verse 14. So you would want to pay attention to whatsoever that Joel said there. And as believers, this is the time that we should put in the sickle and begin to make great harvest, because truly many are in the valley of decision, not knowing what to do. Mount Sinai and Mount Zion are there side by side, because every time you have a valley, there is always two mountains that are exalted. So Babylon have exalted its mountain and it's looking so beautiful before the eyes of men, and many are in the valley of decision where they need to make that decision to come up either to Mount Sinai or Mount Zion. Now for those that go onto Mount Sinai, they are attracted to the things of the world. They are controlled by their carnality. But for those that are making their choice to go onto Mount Zion, they know that whatsoever that they are doing on this side of eternity is but for a time. So what their decision is based on is on what will be for eternity. And so you would want to pay close attention to make the right choice, and also help those that are in the valley of decision to get to make the right choice in this season. Now let me say this with a very strong voice. We've had COVID-19 come in 2020 and 2019 into 2020, and there was a shutdown. Now many people have seen quite a number of things happen, and then they are in some kinds of pain. Now this is what is going to be the global trend very soon. Many are going to lose their jobs, and this is God showing people mercy. It is not God being wicked. It is not that anybody did anything from the village. from the village in order to get you out. No, it is God showing you mercy for the sake of family, because children have to be taught the patterns, the cultures, the virtues of God. Okay, virtues have to be imparted into the next generation, because there is a great falling away. A lot of children in this generation have taken a different route that is not of God. And so, in order for God to balance the scale, because every time that there is an injustice on the scale of balance, what God will do is to always steal that scale in order to bring a balance. So, in order for God to balance it, His way of showing us mercy as believers is to ensure that a lot of people are taken out of their places of work, so that one person will have to be home to train the child while the other is on the field, getting in what is needed, okay, to sustain the family. So the father might be on the field and the mother is training the child, or the mother will be on the field while the father is training the children. So this is what you will see happening in these coming seasons. Okay, so when you see that happening, don't get angry at God. It is God showing us mercy, because the family has to be put in place. The children we are raising in this generation have to get it right. So this is what I'm bringing to you um, this day. So please pay close attention to them and ensure that you work with it. Thank you, and remain blessed. This is Samuel Dechan Reuben coming your way again, and you get to see more of me on this very same platform. Thank you.